News Channel 5 on your side presents Kaleidoscope, focusing on people who make a difference in Northeast Ohio communities.
Hello, everyone. Good to have you with me again as always. Esperanza hosts its annual Fiesta of Hope luncheon on June the 10th. The Director of Development, Laurel Wertanen-Siloy, and the Director of Programs, Jesus Sanchez, are both here to talk about this event, which will benefit graduating seniors. Later on, Tonda Lanson of Cool, Smooth, and Jazzy and Deanna Rice of the Sugar Foundation will tell us about the 2016 Cool, Smooth, and Jazzy fashion show. And on the broadcast after that, the chairwoman and founder of Women of Color Foundation, Alexandria Boone, will be here to tell us about a June event for women. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope. Glad we could get together. And so we begin, beginning with Laurel Wertanen-Siloy, Director of Development for Esperanza, and Jesus Sanchez, Director of Programs for Esperanza. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks.
It's great to be here.
Jesus, let's begin with you. Refresh us on the mission of Esperanza.
Sure. Well, Esperanza is focused on the educational advancement of Hispanic and Latino students in the community of Cleveland. We're centered in the heart of the Hispanic community, located on West 25th and Clark. We do educational programming. We work very closely with the surrounding neighborhood schools, running programming for high school and middle school students, as well as programs for families in the community.
And this virtually saves lives and gets young people especially on the right road.
And most definitely. We're there to serve the community, provide them with the support and guidance that they need to be successful in their education and their futures.
Yeah. So we're going to have this Fiesta of Hope, because that raises money. So
yes,
we can do the same things that we've been doing and even more, the kind of things Jesus was talking about. Tell me about this Fiesta of Hope. What is that now?
Fiesta of Hope is our annual luncheon. Esperanza literally translates to hope, and the programs that Jesus described literally deliver hope to the hearts of the students of our community. The Fiesta of Hope luncheon will award over 90 scholarships to students who lack the financial resources to attend college, yet they have a great dream to make something better of themselves, to contribute to our society, and to make the world a better place. We don't believe that lack of financial resources should ever be a barrier to achieving a dream, and that is why we have the Fiesta of Hope luncheon, so that we can award these scholarships to make somebody's educational dream become a reality.
And we're going to tell exactly where that is in just a moment. This is vital to what you do over there as the Director of Programs. You need this money so you can help these youngsters get to school.
Yep, most definitely.
Yeah.
You know, the support goes to, you know, providing that those programs and those opportunities for our students to have those different experiences, have the professionals with the expertise to give them that guidance, to give them that support, and you know, create that pathway and set those goals for them to really attain their goals, and you know, really to establish their goals. You know, so as Laurel mentioned, we don't want the finances to be the biggest, you know, challenge for them. We don't want that to be a barrier for them. We want them to know that there is opportunity for them. They just have to see it and want to attain it. So.
Yeah, Laurel. So this event is going to be, the Fiesta of Hope is going to be Friday, June 10th, at the Renaissance Cleveland Hotel, the big hotel on Public Square.
You got it.
What's going to happen at this Fiesta of Hope?
At Fiesta of Hope, we're going to enjoy hearing the stories of Esperanza and those that have benefited from our programs. We will have testimonials of individuals who have received scholarships from the past, and we'll kind of be seeing how they're doing. This not only gives our supporters an opportunity to see how we use their money, but it gives the scholarship recipient a chance to tell the world about how well they're doing and inspire others to succeed. So that'll be the primary focus of the lunch, and we'll be giving an update on the highlights of what we've achieved as an organization through the year. We were especially excited over the fact that we were named a Bright Spot in Education by the White House, and that is because of all of the fine work that Jesus has done with his programs. We will also be awarding the 90 scholarships to the students, so they're actually going to literally walk across the stage and receive their award, and to so many of them this just means more than words could ever express.
Tickets still available, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
And if people make a phone call to your number or go to your website, they can get more information on everything we're talking about. We've got the phone number on the bottom of the screen, as well as the address at the bottom of the screen as well on the website, 216-651-7178, or you can go to Esperanza Inc., EsperanzaINC.org. You see that at the bottom of the screen. I want you to write that down and give this wonderful organization a salute, and perhaps send some money as well, because that's what it's all about. How much are tickets?
$80 a ticket. A scholarship can be purchased for $1,000, and sponsorships start at $2,500.
Yeah, so we want the community to get involved in that. You were touched by the White House. She tells me that your organization got a salute from the White House of President Obama.
Yep.
That's got to be inspiring in itself.
It's definitely inspiring, and it is a testament to the great work that our staff and the commitment that our students and families have to our organization as well. So it really is a testament to the quality that we want to bring to the community, but also really addressing their needs and incorporating what they want to see in terms of what their biggest needs or what their biggest challenges, and how we can continue to work with them to provide that.
Esperanza's been around for a few years, so when the youngsters go through this program, they come back and let you know you've made all the difference between life and death.
Yeah, most definitely, and that's a big part of what we're doing now, is building that alumni base. We have over 30 years of student participants, scholarship recipients, and a big part of what we preach and what we want them to give is to give back, you know, to come back and serve as a mentor, to come back and share that experience that they've had in their life, and also, you know, encourage these students to take advantage of those resources in the community, especially, you know, what we have to offer at Esperanza.
Okay. So once again, it's going to be at the Renaissance Cleveland Hotel on Public Square, Friday, June 10th. It's a luncheon, so what time do you start? Around
11:45.
11:45.
And it ends at 1:30.
So it's going to be 11:45, Friday, June 10th at the Renaissance Cleveland Hotel. If you telephone 216-651-7178, you can get more information on tickets, which are about $80, or go to EsperanzaInc.org. More information on everything we're talking about. Tell everybody I said hello.
We'll be sure to do that.
And tell the young people, just keep on finding success.
Yes.
Thank you. Laurel Wertanen-Siloy, Director of Development for Esperanza. Jesus Sanchez, Director of Programs for Esperanza. Many thanks for being on the broadcast.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll take a break. I'll be right back. Talk about a celebrity-filled fashion show to benefit a local organization after we do this first. Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb. Always glad to have you with us. The annual Cool, Smooth, and Jazzy Celebrity Fashion Show benefit takes place Sunday, June the 12th. Proceeds from this event will help the Sugar Foundation. Event coordinator Tonda Lanton is here. The CEO of the Sugar Foundation, Deanna Rice, is here. She sits on the right, by the way. As here, they're going to tell us more about the foundation and this year's events. Good to have you both with us.
Thank you, Leon. It's great to be here.
Always good to see you.
As always.
Yeah. Deanna, let's start with you, because
Yes, sir.
You're the CEO of the Sugar Foundation.
Yes, sir.
Remind us of what that is.
The Sugar Foundation is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization. We are primarily on a mission to raise awareness about diabetes.
So you've got a lot of work to do, because we've seen the explosion of diabetes in this country.
Absolutely, across the entire United States.
So we've got to do something about that.
Absolutely, we do.
One of the things we do is we draw attention to the problem of diabetes, and we try to raise some money, and we have some fun along the way doing that, don't we, Tonda Lanton?
Yes. Cool, Smooth, and Jazzy, this will be our 18th annual show. So each year we do an event to raise awareness to different organizations, and like I said, we're working with Deanna this year with the Sugar Foundation. We have our clothing line, that different designers that come out and showcase what they have, and we have celebrity models that come out and take part of our celebrity runway, because it is a good cause, and we want to get the word out so that we can help promote and help the Sugar Foundation continue.
And my notes tell me this is going to be Sunday, June the 12th.
Yes.
Starting around 5 o'clock.
Yes, we have a VIP reception that is sponsored by Hennessy, so we want to thank them. And you can come out to that, and our regular show starts, the doors open at 6. We're going to have some health fitness things taking place at 6, and at 6:30 we have live entertainment. Jewel Big Green is going to do a special tribute to Prince, and then at 7:30 the fashions hit the stage. So you need to come out, get your tickets. They go really fast, and it's going to be a great event.
Yeah. This is going to be at Mitchell's at 24,900 24900, 24,900 Euclid Avenue in Euclid, Ohio. It's at Mitchell's, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event.
Yes.
This helps you and your organization,
Absolutely.
the Sugar Foundation.
Yes, it does.
And why do you call it the Sugar Foundation?
Well, what we're finding is that people are pretty much ashamed to even talk about diabetes. They try to keep it private, and so we wanted to make it fun and light so that we could raise awareness about diabetes and people would start talking about it. So we created different events, cooking demonstrations, gentlemen foot clinics.
Yeah, you brought some photographs along. We're
Yes,
going to take a look at some of those.
Yes, we did.
And why don't we take a look at some of those photographs and you tell us what we're looking at, because this is how the cool, smooth, and jazzy celebrity fashion show will benefit things like we're seeing right here.
Right, and so these individuals are from Columbus, Ohio. They do our The Sugar Show, which is a play that deals with the discovery and diagnosis of diabetes and how to manage your diabetes, and we did it in play form.
And you've got a couple of them. You got some of the people involved there.
And these are our volunteers. They come out for the Gentleman's Foot Clinic and do the massages for the men.
And we got another one there.
And these are our chefs, Executive Chef Dennis Baylor and Chef Tanya Lundy. They were doing a cooking demonstration right here in Cleveland at Olivet.
Diet is so vital when we're talking about diabetes,
Diet is
isn't it?
absolutely vital, and this is at Emmanuel Baptist Church for Soup for the Soul, Celebrity Soup for the Soul.
I was involved in that. We had a
Yes, you
wonderful
were. We
time
had a
with
great
that. We had a
time.
great time. This is a little bit about the benefit. Now let's go back to Tonda Lanton. Tell us why you're involved in this and how this helps.
Well, because everyday life, we're so blessed. And so myself and Richard Zoom Scott and Tony Owens, who's no longer with us, but we're all a part of Cool, Smooth, and Jazzy. We've continued to do this every year to give back to the community, to help people to find out what's going out there, what's on out there in the community. And we also have a lot of, you know, our designers, and we have Fashions by Fowler, Styles of Imagination, you know, just many, many people who are a part of this. Jay Honda always supports us very well in Dominion. So we all come together to give back so that people can take advantage of what's in the community. We have tickets that are available. General admission is $30. It's $35 at the door, and then VIP is $60. So, I mean, you can go to our website, coolsmoothjazzy.com. You can also call 216-857-0600 to get tickets. It's a wonderful event. It sells out every year. We're so excited to be working with Diana and, you know, just to get the word out about diabetes because it's so prevalent in the community.
It certainly is. We've got the website on the screen there, coolsmoothjazzy.com, coolsmoothjazzy.com. Phone number is, as you see at the bottom of the screen, 216-857-0600. You can make a phone call or you can get on that website and you can buy your tickets for this event. Starts at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock is the VIP.
That's the VIP thing.
Yes, and then the regular doors open up at 6. And also we have Terrence Lee from Channel 5 that's going to be part of our Celebrity Runway, so we're excited about that too.
My good friend Terrence, one of the morning show anchors here at Channel 5, he's going to be wearing clothes. And
Yes.
Oh, of course, you know what I mean. He's going to be wearing modeling clothes. Of course he's wearing clothes. We want to keep it family oriented.
That's right, that's right.
It's always good. But he'll be modeling clothes along with a lot of
Other celebrities from other stations and from TV. And our community activists, too. We have Yvonne Pointer that's going to be a part of it, too. So I think people should come out. They're going to have a wonderful time and support a great organization as well.
It's going to be a wonderful day.
Yes.
A wonderful event.
Yes.
Okay. Well, many thanks for being on the broadcast. Tonda Lanton, executive producer, Cool, Smooth, and Jazzy Celebrity Fashion Show, and Deanna Rice, the CEO of the Sugar Foundation, which benefits. Oh, it is my pleasure. Always good to have you on the broadcast.
Thank you.
Take care. I'll take a break. We'll be right back in just a moment. We are Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb. But first, these commercial words. The Morning Exchange segment of Kaleidoscope means Marsha Maccabee of the Urban League. Hey, Marsha.
Hey, Leon, how are you?
Okay, and you too.
Good, doing well, doing well. So, Leon, there is certainly a lot of conversation going on now on the political scene, as we all know. You know, we've got all of these contests going on across the United States on both sides of the aisle, the Democratic side and the Republican side, and of course we're in line for the Republican convention to be here in Cleveland very soon this summer. I think the message from the Urban League right now is that this 2016 election is probably one of the most important elections of this century.
Yeah.
We know that there was a lot of excitement around the first election of the first African-American president and then his re-election.
Yeah.
this election that's coming up next is equally important, if not even more so, than those elections, because we are now looking at what is going to be the actual look and feel of our country post the first African-American president being in office, and how are the values of the United States going to change as a result of this next election.
So there's a lot hanging in the balance.
There's
right
a lot
there.
at stake.
And you're telling folks they got to get out and vote.
That's it, right. Because if you don't vote, it's a vote for the opposition.
And I know the Urban League does not take a political stance
Correct.
on candidates or things like that. You don't.
Correct.
You're forbidden to do that.
Correct.
But you say, but the important thing is for people to get out and express their opinions and vote.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Very important.
All right. Well, we'll see you at the polls.
Absolutely.
Okay. At the voting polls.
That's
at the voting
exactly
booth.
right, yes.
That's what it's all about. It
Thank you.
certainly is an American privilege to be able to vote in the United States, and
Yes.
we certainly want to use that.
Yes.
That's going to do it for us. We're down to 5 seconds, so I got to say so long and be well.
This has been a presentation of News Channel 5's Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland.
You're in touch with Kaleidoscope, and welcome back to the broadcast today. The Women of Color Foundation hosts its annual Women's Leadership Symposium. It is scheduled for Thursday, June the 9th. Chairwoman and founder Alexandria Boone is here to talk a little bit about that, and it's always good to have Alex with us.
Well, thank
Alex
you, Leon.
Boone.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. Remind us, as if I've asked you this 1,000 times, because you've been on 1,000 times.
Right.
But for those who may be new to us, what is the Women of Color Foundation?
Well, the Women of Color Foundation is an organization that I founded 14 years ago to do educational development and leadership training and career development for women and girls of all colors.
Yeah, and it's been a highly successful thing.
It really has, Leon. It has really caught on. We have a lot of corporate sponsors. We have a lot of women that attend our events and bring other women to our events, and so it's grown exponentially, much more than I ever dreamed or imagined, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So once again, you're putting on another program, and that's going to be on June the 9th.
Right, and
which is that a Friday? What
it's
day?
a Thursday.
Thursday.
And it's free. It's free, and but you have to call our office to make reservations, because you have to make reservations in advance, because we have to cut it off at about 110.
Yeah, we'll put that phone number on the screen. We got it, and that's what I love about our control room, our director, and the whole. They've got the number right up there as soon as you ask for it.
And you know what they're doing?
Yeah,
This is News Channel 5.
391-4300 extension 307 on everything we're talking about. Well, let's continue. What's going to happen at this Women of Color event that you're holding at Dominion, East Ohio, at the East 55th Street and East 55th and St. Clair?
Right. I call it a store, but it's their East 55th location.
Yeah.
And Dominion this is their second year partnering with us. Now, they're one of our sponsors, has been a sponsor since our inception, but for 2 years we've been doing events actually on site at one of their facilities. We do that with Cleveland Clinic, and we're also planning a program in August with the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually do it at one of their facilities as well. And we have Judge Melody Stewart, and Judge Stewart is on the 8th Appellate Court of the state of Ohio, and this is the first time we've had a judge to actually speak at this kind of symposium. We've had other judges. We've had Yvette McGee-Brown, who was on the Ohio Supreme Court, and we had Pat Blackman, who was in my Leadership Cleveland class.
Yeah.
But to have someone speak at this symposium, just the judge herself, is going to be very exciting.
Yeah. Now, Alex, when you talk about women of color, you always say you were talking about all colors, and
all
that goes
colors.
from this one to that one. All women, all
colors. Exactly, and all backgrounds, Leon. I mean, we have programs where you have to pay, and we have registration fees, and then we have women who come to our events that are free. This is why my sponsors continue to support what we're doing, because we do offer programming to women in the community who may not be able to afford to come for whatever reason. So it's really great to have people like Dominion and others to support us so that all women can attend.
When you founded this organization some years ago, what went through your mind? What were you thinking, Alex?
Wow. You know, Leon, I wasn't thinking about what's happening now, because, you know, we're actually doing programs at the women's prison in Marysville. I was just looking to find a place where women of color could share about their personal and professional challenges as mothers, as wives, as sisters, as grandmothers. And, you know, there's lots of conferences that were out there for women, but they didn't particularly focus on the issues that women of color have. And we have very different issues. So I thought, well, I got to find a safe place. So I started doing this retreat in Cleveland. And since we've done them in Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, and now we have these corporate sponsors where we're doing things on site for their employees. So it's just really grown, and I'm just so grateful for everyone that helps us.
What are you going to talk about? What are you going to talk about at this event on June 9th, Thursday, at the Dominion East Ohio facility at the corner of East 55th Street and St. Clair?
Correct. Well, News Channel 5's own Danita Harris is going to be our celebrity interviewer, and Judge Stewart is going to do what we call a keynote conversation. And Danita is going to ask her questions about leadership and how she got started, because you'd be surprised how many amazing, prominent women have these unbelievable stories that other people don't know that they can relate to.
Yeah.
And she's going to talk about her career rise, what it's like being a judge on the 8th Appellate District Court, and just how she got there, you know, the struggles that she had gone through. We had a speaker at a retreat in April who talked about having not passed the bar 3 times. And nobody believed that this woman had risen to general counsel of a major organization and had failed to pass the bar 3 times. So you just don't know what somebody else has been through, and that it's very similar to your own story.
So people can get in line for this event.
They sure can.
Tickets are needed, although it's open free to the public.
Well, actually what they need to do is just call and make a reservation. There's no ticket, but they must make a reservation in advance, and then they'll just be checked in when they get to the Dominion facility.
And that phone number is 216-391-4300 and extension 307. It is going to be Thursday, June the 9th. What time do you start?
We start at 11:30. It's a lunchtime program, so we'll have refreshments and free parking. And I tell people the education is free. Bring your own container.
All you got to do is just take it in.
Take it in. That's it. Just take it in.
And retain it.
Right. And share it. Share it. Lift as you climb. You know, George Fraser always says, each one reach one and teach one.
You and I have talked to George a thousand times. We see George all the time.
All the time.
I'll see George in the next couple of days. I'm certain I'll run into him. Many thanks. Alex Boone, chairwoman and founder of Women of Color. Thursday, June 9th, Dominion East Ohio, East 55th and St. Clair special facility right there on East 55th between North Marginal Road and St. Clair. And it starts at 11:30, and give a phone call. Get in line. Taking a break. Marsha Maccabee, the Urban League, in just a moment.